Warning: the following fake best man speech is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult language, references to fellatio, and soccer jokes. Viewer discretion is advised.
Could I have everyone's attention for just a moment? I'm Jason, I'm Zach's best friend. I just want to say how much I am absolutely thrilled that Zach thought enough of me to, after, I kind of got him a job that he eventually met his wife at, and I helped him move a refrigerator twice, and I helped him move a couch, and I lent him my power washer, that he thought enough of me to not ask me to be his best man, not ask me to deliver a speech, and then drive all the way across the state to stay in an expensive hotel and give him a gift. Now, I know why Zach probably didn't ask me to be in his wedding party, and probably it has something to do with the fact that he was afraid when I gave his speech that it would be more like a roast. I would make fun of him a lot, I would say some wildly inappropriate things, and ultimately make fun of soccer. You are correct, my friend. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking. How did Jason and Zach become friends? One of us is athletic, handsome, marketing genius. The other is Zach Myers. Now, I remember just like it was yesterday, the day I met Liv. There's not really a story. I think we shook hands and went about our business, but she seemed pleasant. We were like, okay, Zach, this is a little transparent here. You just hired this good-looking girl. He's like, oh, no, guys, this isn't what you think. This isn't what you think. I'm giving a fake best man speech at your wedding reception, so it was exactly what we thought, motherfucker. If you didn't know already, the thing that makes Liv somewhat unique is the fact that she has a toe thumb. Process that for a second. That's right, she has a toe where her thumb should be. Think about how ironic it is that the girl who has a toe on her hand fell in love with a soccer guy. Speaking of soccer, I have to admit I have made fun of Zach tremendously over the years for liking soccer. But when you look at the statistics, his career was actually quite impressive. His senior season, he led the GLIAC in shots with 17. Almost 8 of them were on goal. And yet he had only 2 assists. 2 assists? I had more assists helping you move that couch, fucker. The greatest game he ever played was against Finley, when he had 1/3 of a hat trick and drew a yellow card. Whatever that means. If you follow hockey at all, you know that a Gordie Howe hat trick is when you score a goal, have an assist, and get in a fight in the same game. Well, Zach had 4 Freddie Adu hat tricks in his career, which is when you score a goal, have another shot on goal, and have another shot on goal. A goal and 2 additional shots. I think it's 3 shots total, 1 went in. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Zach's love for soccer even bleeds into the bedroom, where I've been told that once Liv tried to give him a hand job and he said, no, you can't touch the balls with your hand. Zach did, I'm told, ask for a header. Zach's unbelievable senior season, in which he led the Cardinals to the national championship game, ultimately culminated in him being named the Division II Player of the Year. Basically is like winning the Heisman Trophy for Division II soccer. I've got some names here that I want to read off to you. Johnny Manziel, Matt Leinart, and Chris Wanke, in that they're all white guys who had unbelievable college careers and then did nothing else with it the rest of their life. Now, turnabout's fair play, and Zach always does make fun of me for being a big baseball fan, pointing out that you don't even have to be an athlete to play baseball. He cites examples such as Bartolo Colon, Pablo Sandoval, me. Yeah, but the one thing that's great about baseball is everybody loves it. Think about how many movies have been made about baseball. In soccer, the only 2 movies I can think of is the one that starred the fat kid from The Sandlot, and the one where the guy dressed up like a girl and then eventually killed himself. You should see it. It's actually a pretty good movie. That was Ladybugs. Now, the other notable thing about Zach, in addition to the fact that he's really good at soccer, is that he's from Grand Rapids. You wouldn't know it unless you either talked to him or watched him talk to somebody else, or just generally speaking spent like 5 minutes with him because he's probably going to mention that he's from Grand Rapids. You know, Zach actually likes Grand Rapids so much that the middle initial of his name, Zachary D. Myers, the D stands for DeVos. I'll also point out that Zach is an absolutely horrible dresser. I say that somewhat tongue-in-cheek because obviously Zach's a bit of a metrosexual, always making sure that he's taking good care of himself and he looks really good. He wears clothes that have colors I've never even really seen. If you were to take that 120 crayon box and just pluck some out, those are the types of colors he wears. I'm more of like the colors that you get in the 3 crayon pack when you get the children's menu at Denny's. Now, I'm sure he's watching this and thinking that, yeah, sure, I'm going to make fun of him for dressing while I'm wearing this wonderful brownish doe skin J. Crew suit. If you haven't noticed, is entirely too small for me. I wanted to wear it just for him because I felt like the best way to deliver a Grand Rapids best man speech is to look like a total flaming douchebag. I think Zach's clothes are just a little too tight. The other day, I saw him wearing a polo shirt so tight that when he coughed, it actually popped its own collar. But enough of making fun of Zach. Let's take a step back and really examine the love that he and Liv have for each other. I pulled Zach aside and I said, Zach, what is it that you see in Liv that makes you love her so much? And he says, man, Jason, I'm going to tell you, she's so pretty. She's got long, long legs, and her skin is so soft. Then I pulled Liv aside and I said, Liv, what is it you love about Zach? And she said, ditto. You'll also note that in addition to this ugly-ass suit, I've got this pink tie from Express. I figured it's something that Zach would like since he's a soccer guy and obviously loves ties. Get it? Because ties and soccer, like a lot of ties. Seriously though, guys, I'm so happy for you both that you were able to find each other, that you found love, and I wish you all of the greatest things in your marriage and your life together. The only other advice I have for you going forward is, for the love of God, please buy a fucking truck so I don't have to help you move when you buy a new house.